Dre and one shy.
Okay, let's get started. Sorry for the slightly long starting soon screen. I had a couple things to do first, but I think we're ready to go. Looks like microphone's working, so that should be all fine. I think sound's fine. Yeah, let's get started. So yeah, slightly unusual circumstances today. I wouldn't normally go live at the same time as Gongi, but I can't stream tomorrow afternoon. And I also don't want to collide with Zeph later because of the partner push stuff, so I'm kind of trying to squeeze in a stream now, although Pinky also has an Elite Four in like 2.5 hours or something, so there's a lot going on today, but we'll see what we can do. But I have my plan for Volkner, so hopefully we can do that and then get through most of the rest of it, because I think up to the gates it's not really that intensive, so it should be fine. But who have we got? Thank you for Hype Train as well, but Nez, first, huge, thank you very much. Welcome in Nightmare, welcome in Dragon. Karma, hello, yep, multi-twitch it up, highly recommend. Pinky, hello, thank you for the love. Vic, thank you for telling me to kill someone. Who else have we got? Neo, hello, thank you for the good luck. Jibs? Yeah, I'm sure we're all back today, at least I hope not. Nez, thank you for the 5 streak. Kinney, thank you for the lurk. Nico, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. Love it, thank you very much. Glad you're getting some use out of that shy emote you made me a long time ago. Appreciate it as always. Cameron, thank you for the free streak. Faith, welcome in. Probably can't promise the unknown, but we'll see. Dream, thank you for the hydrate. Vimo, thank you for the 5 subs. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much, as always. You are the GOAT. And have a lovely look as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate you also gifting 5 to Gongi like at the same time. You're unbelievably generous, but thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Ooh, what else we got? Biscuit, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Salad, hello. I also miss Suze. Almost like people off work or something. That is true, yeah. Does help it's a Saturday today. Did I say hi to Dream? I think I did. But hi Dream if I didn't. Tom, hello.
Dre and 1T.
Jackals, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't know why I did deserve that, but thank you very much. Enjoy your tea. Draken, welcome in. Thank you for being the first time chat. Is that everyone? Have I missed anyone? I hope I've said hello to everyone right now. Anyway, yeah. So, off we go then. I'm going to try and do a little bit more gaming today. Nez, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Appreciate it. To Lily. Don't know who Lily is, but I hope they enjoy the sub. Thank you very much, Nez. I guess we have a hype train going, don't we? So if you do want any emotes, this could be a good chance. I actually don't have a few level 3 ones. I don't have Down Bad, which I feel like I wouldn't actually use that often, but it's a pretty good emote. Oh yeah, if anyone misses Sue's, Invoice has a really cool emote that he added earlier. It's very funny. But if you want to intensify your Sue's missing, I highly recommend it. Yo, Hims, welcome in. Thank you for the greedy. Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of camera. Yeah, I would get totally overwhelmed. Honestly, trying to watch 2 streams for me is often too much. I've definitely had times where I've been trying to watch like 4 streams at once. It is so overwhelming. I try my best, but I swear I often get a headache when that happens. Vic, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Really appreciate it. To Care. Hope Care enjoys their sub. Thank you very much, Vic. Yeah, it's an invoice sub. Well, not sadly, but you'll need a sub to invoice for that one. But it's a really, really good emote. He just added it all of a sudden earlier and it gave me a good laugh. Okay, right. Anyway, without further ado, so I have my team planned for Volkner. This is the team that we're using. So a bit of a slightly weird mix of Pokemon, but you can probably get a good idea of what we're aiming for here. 3 damage and pre-status required. Oh, nice, Calvin. Good. That's good news. It probably is fair. Invoice has a lot of really good emotes. I don't actually get to catch Invoice's streams very often because he always streams like in British time, like middle of the night or whatever. But he has a great emote collection. I'd give it a look if you haven't seen it before. But yeah, so basically we've got our Gyarados, who is pre-damage. You can probably guess what that's going to do. We have Executor, who's going to be doing a bit of utility for us this time around. Modest Nature. Big Bear, who I've not actually used so far yet, but comes in really handy in this fight. Staraptor, who has a couple uses. We only got Staraptor yesterday, I think, but it actually comes in pretty perfect for what I need it to do in this fight. Breedham, to do a little bit of utility as well. And then we got our Rotom, who is now a microwave oven. Because I need the fire form for this one. You woke up at 5 yesterday and you went live. I know, yeah. I think it's just because of Invoice's circumstances, but it's easiest for him to stream late at night, and I think he often sleeps during the day instead. So it's a bit backwards, but yeah. We actually don't need it, Vic, nah. I can see why you'd say that because of guts, but assuming I've calculated everything correct, the choice band is enough for what I need. Welcome in, V. I know, easy bake oven, yeah. Honestly, all the Rotom forms are pretty damn cool. I'm not sure which one is my favourite, but always a pleasure to use them when you get the circumstance. Why not both? I could, to be fair. I think it's just I want to avoid any extra damage on it. Just because of, like, it might screw up my baiting order or something like that. Not my baiting order, my, in terms of what moves are baited and that sort of thing. Because I think there's a couple instances during this fight where there's, like, leaf storms and such, which I don't want to go into Saluna. I want to go into the other one instead. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Okay, let me just make sure I've actually got the items, because I think I've done everything except for the item equipments. I'm kind of sad that, like, I planned out all 4 fights, but I will only actually get to use one of these plans. Maybe I should throw it into my Discord or something just so you can see that I've got the whole plan. It's roughly the same for all 4 of them, though. It kind of just varies a little bit depending on which team comes up. Oh yeah, V, you have affiliate now, don't you? So I guess you got a few of your emotes up. Which ones have you picked? You got the 7. I think I saw Invoice use the Plead one earlier, and then you should have, I want to say 3 more maybe. I can't think how many you get by default. I assume you've got a decent collection already. Okay, let me see. So I don't need an item on Gyarados, so I'll do something that's fairly easy. Oh, okay, so actually quite a few up there already. Damn. Let's see. So we've got 7, Squishy, Holy. I haven't seen that before. Nodders, Plead, Pray, Bright Heart, Hee, Normal Heart, Spare, Cozy, Chatting, Acceptance. It's a pretty good collection. I like it. I think you got most of the emotions in there already. Pretty damn good. I'm sure there'll be many more sub slots to follow, probably. Yeah, good stuff. It's good to see those emotes being on Twitch. Oh, there's a couple more too. Oh, yeah, you got the Waima and the... is that an evil one? Quangio. Wow. Right. Yeah, quite a nice collection. Alright, what am I doing then? So... Gyarados. I don't need anything on Gyarados, so I'll just throw something else there, I guess. Oop, I've trained success, nice. I've already got a level 2 emote, so I can't get anything, but hopefully someone else got an emote, maybe? I guess I'll just throw a Mystic Wall on it, in case I need to attack for some reason. And I'll do Silk Scarf for Staraptor. And I think the rest I do have specific items I need to get. Oh, you got the Slay emote, Vic. Hypercat? Not yet, no. I'm about to go into it, pretty much. I'm just sorting out my items, and then we're going to go straight in. So, you haven't missed the fight yet. All good. Where's my iron ball? Okay, so I need that. I need a wide lens on Rotom. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get through, like... I'd love to get to the gates today, but I know there's a lot of gameplay in Victory Road. It's not hard, but it does take a while, so... And I think there's 3 bosses, but we do have a huge level advantage. So, we should be in a pretty good spot, but we'll see how long it takes. Volkner. Nah, no Hard Gold yet. I'm sure it'll be much Volkner whenever I do a Johto hack. But we'll see. Oh, I see Burka, that's annoying. I meant to ask you actually, what? I feel like I've asked you this before, but what is a friend lock? I saw you were putting videos of the Rempack friend lock you're doing on YouTube, but I don't know what a friend lock is. Is that just when 2 Pokemon are like linked together? And if one dies, they both die, something like that? Got posting for the interview again, and most of this section of what is the fucking fake. It probably is fake, yeah. Ugh, that sounds messy. Support change management for the assigned commodity. Support resolution of manufacture. It does sound a bit generic, to say the least. I suppose the latter makes sense, even if it is very surface level, but I don't really know what the top one is. Oh, we didn't see Dahlia yet. I should probably show off at some point. But first, we will do the Volkner fight. Okay, so I think I'm pretty good now. Let me just check my movesets one more time. So I've got Protect, I've got Trick Room, Worry Seed, Earthquake, Quick Attack, Worry Seed, Overheat. Yeah, okay. Should be good. Oh, I see Perka. Okay, right. So that's where the friend part comes from. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess my Egglocke was kind of like that, but not everyone submitted a favorite. A lot did, but not everyone did. But I guess in this case, it's only favorites. That sounds like an interesting concept. Okay, so I already fought with the trainers yesterday, so this should just be a straight line to Volkner. I think I even did all the optionals, so we don't need to worry about spinners or anything. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, really, Jobs? Nice. Awesome. Did I say at the start of the stream I couldn't stream tomorrow afternoon? I feel like I may have forgotten half my explanation for why I'm streaming right now. I forget if I said that, but yeah. I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the sooner we can get stuff done today, the better, I think. Have they not released it officially, B? I guess I never looked, to be fair. So when you say breaching Master Ball, Jobs, you mean you're at like the top of Ultra Ball right now? Is that right? Rain Team A. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I'm half considering doing a Rain Team myself. I did open Champions yesterday, but I can't motivate myself to play it at all without actually having like a proper team prepared. So what the hell am I doing? Yeah, it's admittedly not immediately obvious, is it, with how the 2D format normally works. Okay, there we go. Not officially, okay. I see. I guess we've never really looked at the official soundtracks. I know, Nez, I know. You will, Pinky? Not today you weren't, though. Today you're using probably Metatite and maybe some other stuff. Yeah, I was kind of not paying much attention there, but... Ultra Ball rank 2, okay. I see. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I should make a team for Champions. It looks fun, but it takes me ages to, like, actually do it. Okay, let me see then. Meditate and Maul, okay. That's fair, yeah. You had a Sancho on the poster, I think, Pinky, if I'm not mistaken, so that's probably a third thing, but the rest is a mystery, I guess. Probably not today, Charlie, but I would like to get to the gates, so we'll see how far we get. But I know Victory Road's pretty long, so... Nez, thank you for the gift to Neo. That is a fantastic gift. Thank you very much. Wait, Charlie, what about? 6-win streak ongoing, huge jobs. Can't believe you can keep it up. Yeah, the Electrify does look like a bit like a bodyguard, doesn't it? It very much has that, like, vibe to it. Oh, Jerk Draw, okay. Interesting. That's a spicy conversation. Okay, let me see then. So these are the teams for Volkner. It's not the Volkner thing. So we're looking at this, as a reminder, this is a double battle. So we're looking at these sets of leads. So I think I should be able to handle any of these 4 teams fine. I think Team 4 and Team 1 are a bit cleaner. Team 2 is a bit weird because I don't exactly know what Puzzle's going to do because of the Electro Ball having weird AI. And Team 3, I think, has like a 1% risk. Because I gotta use an overheat on this thing. Because this is like the only thing that doesn't die to Earthquake, even if I get rid of Levitate. But anyway, without further ado, we'll see what we get. We're tired? Oh my, 07. Yeah, Furious, welcome in. I love that wave emote. It came out so well. Thank you, Nancy. The style worked super well for Litwick. Yeah, you know it, V, as well. Oh, such a good style. It's so cutesy. It just works really well for like unevolved mons and such, I think. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. Here's F. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, good luck. Okay, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright, Challenger. It's not often a trainer manages to make it all the way here to challenge me. And when they do, they've all been boring battles. Hopefully this is the same here, except the other way, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, who's he gonna send out? Okay, it is Team 3, so this is the Electric Surge one. I know, Charlie, yeah, it's really big, isn't it? Okay, Electric Terrain. We have planned with this in mind. Shouldn't really affect things too much. Mold Breaker, okay. Alright, so the reason that we have Gyarados pre-damaged here is because there are several Pokemon in this fight that don't actually kill Gyarados at full. It's like 90% or so. Electrode is one of those cases. Even with Electric Terrain up, it has Volt Switch, which does a minimum of 97%, I think. Pretty good special defense. I know, it's pretty amazing. This first turn, both Ampharos and Electrode should attack into Gyarados. So I can just switch from Gyarados immediately into Ursaluna, who will be immune to both of those. And then with Executor, I can set my Trick Room. So that should do the trick, I think. Okay. Huge, huge. Okay, that's perfect. Trick Room goes up. And now my Ursaluna is the fastest thing on the field. Okay, so next up, Ursaluna uses Earthquake. I have a Choice Band, I believe. Yep, so with that in mind, Earthquake just kills both of these two outright. Stupidly strong one, I don't even need the Guts boost. My Executor, however, would get hit by Earthquake, and also it has a different bait order. So, I'm going to swap into Rotom Heat here. Rotom Heat has Levitate, so I don't get hit by Earthquake. Okay, perfect. That should take out these two. Huge. Okay, and then Ursaluna and Rotom Heat both bait out Lantern and Rotom Mow next. Imagine Charlie, that would be insane. Okay, there's Lawnmower, and there's the Lantern. Okay, so with Trick Room still up, my Ursaluna is still faster than everything. However, the opposing Rotom does also have Levitate. I'm going to Earthquake here, which should take out Lantern. And then I'm going to Overheat with my Rotom, who is Modest Nature, to outspeed the timid Rotom Mow on the other side. I have a wide lens. This is still a 1% chance to miss. So if this does miss, I could be in some trouble, but hopefully not. Let's just check I do actually have the wide lens equipped. I do. Yep, that's fine. And we Overheat. Surely not, yeah. Okay, so that should take out Lantern. Yeah, it's lots of gears and stuff, Pinky, isn't it? Okay, and then Overheat into Perfect. Okay, and that should take out Rotom. Okay. Yeah, the fact that the 6-slot mon always comes out last in this fight actually makes this a lot easier to merge the baiting orders together. Because it's always Electivire last. So this should now bring out Minun and Electivire. Okay, there's Minun. This is like a Galvanized Extreme Speed set. And then there's Electivire. So Minun has an Air Balloon here. I can't really do much about that this turn. I should be able to use Earthquake this turn to take out Electivire before that moves. Minun, I can't attack Minun before it gets a move off. It can't really do anything to hurt, you know. So I'm going to use Thunderbolt into Minun, because I need to break the Air Balloon it has. Yeah, I'll probably take some damage from mine in here, but it's like extreme speed, galvanized, extreme speed, and volt switch, so it's going to do like basically nothing. Okay, bye-bye Electivire. And then Thunderbolt into Minun, that should break the air balloon. Huge. Okay, knock off. Goodbye Choice Band, I guess, that's fine. Trick Room is still up, and then we just go. Alright, tidy. Yeah. Just had to find a good line for it. And yeah, that's all it was. And with that, we have 8 badges. Took a while to find a line that would actually work for all of these, but yeah, that's what it is. We had just what we needed. Sorry, Vic, to answer your question, it's also the case in vanilla. So I think anyone that has like the expert AI always brings out their last Pokemon in the party last. So all the gym leaders and all the Elite Four and such always bring out the ace last. But then I think because Lumiplat applies that AI to every trainer, it ends up being a case for everyone. Yeah, it's something I knew during like the full series and such. It was always a thing with, yeah, with the Elite Four especially, it was important to know for that. Okay, cool. So I believe that means my level cap is now 78, because it actually matches Cynthia's cap on the hard level cap. Let me just double check that. I would just, but it takes a really long time. Okay, at some point we'll get there. Yep, that is 78, I'm pretty sure. Huge. Yeah, welcome in. They can be a little bit, yeah. I mean, it still took me a while to think of a plan to get past all the levitates and such, so I wouldn't say the fight was easy to figure out. But once you actually get a solution together, I guess it's fairly clean. If you're curious, I can probably post my Volkner stuff in the Discord, actually. I'll throw it in the Nuzlocke Challenge channel. Oop, send into a message. Yeah, like, I think the relative format was the same for, like, all of them. It was kind of just get Ursaluna in position, Trick Room, and then use different mons to try and get around stuff and that. Okay, so my cap is now 78, which is the final cap for this Nuzlocke, and I have that many badges. Huge. Just a bunch of random trainers to Angel, yeah, it's not too difficult. We have a huge level advantage on them as well, I think. 6 unique mons my Hall of Fame sheet. I wonder if I could do that. I'll have to see. I have a lot of Pokemon on there, but there's still a lot missing too, so there might be an option. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess SHF games are willing to also do some type disparity. Like, I think, I don't know, actually, no, maybe K. Watson doesn't have any non-electrics. Today, true, yeah, I think he is doing her Elite Four in 2 hours, I believe. Don't know if you catch that too, SES moment. Today. But still, I'm happy that went pretty smoothly. So we get a few more encounters as well, actually, which is cool. Hey, Zem. Close. I agree. Zem, how is Zero going actually? I haven't seen you stream in a bit. Are you still running up Null at the moment? Already cambered? Oh, I'm sorry, that's annoying. To sum it up, it was just a bunch of Trick Room Earthquake. It was a pretty short fight, honestly. It went exactly according to the plan, so that was pretty handy. Hey, thank you, Lulu, for the shout out. Okay, what else are we doing then? They are thick, yeah. It's on that route now. We'll see how far to get today. I'm sure they'll probably all take quite a bit to plan now. Okay, yeah, I guess without further ado then we'll head up. So what I've actually got to do, so next up is like... I can get the Sunny Shore encounter, the Route 223 encounter, and I think Victory Road as well, to be fair. I guess we'll just shoot straight up. Good drain, nice. Go to Worry Seed for now. Is it still in Vione at the moment? Or... Thanks, IJ Dream. There it is, there's my water. How does it compare to Halo, Zem? If that's even remotely a comparison you can make, I don't really know, to be honest. Oh, sorry, I missed you with a message. Just got out of Vindictive Corner, been straight earlier. Okay, that sounds good, yeah. Vindictive Corner is... Do I know that part? I'm not sure. Is that the part I did in the race? I know Vindictive Tunnel was a gauntlet, so maybe it's that. Saw the race, okay, I see. MOBA from a weird camera angle, okay. One of the best FPS games ever made. Ooh, okay. So that's a pretty hard comparison, I guess. Okay, cool. Oh, of course, yeah, I keep forgetting it's a Valve game. Ooh, which one are you playing, Dream? Is that Borderlands 1, 2, 3, something else? Okay, that should get Waterfall, right? Oh no, wait, I already have Waterfall, that was on Wake. Huge zoom in. Okay, I see. That pivotal of the game, huh? Oh yeah, of course, there's a Borderlands 4, isn't there? I forgot that released, actually. I see, cool, I hope you're enjoying it. I've only played Borderlands 1 and 2 myself, but I had a good time with them. Okay, Sunny Shore City, what can I get here then? So, we have Tentacruel already. I could... Midnight has been saying Mantine's really good. Oh, I could get Star... No, hold on, wait. I could get Starmie guaranteed. That could be quite useful, maybe. Pelipper's probably not all that. Like, if I'm not allowing weather, there's no reason to bring Pelipper, really. And given I've managed to avoid units so far, I may as well keep up with that. So, I'm leaning towards Starmie here, maybe. Wait, can I even get the super rod yet? I can use the good rod, right? Or the old rod, probably. Yeah, okay, I might do that then. But it might take a minute to get it. But I have Gyarados and Kingler, I think. This like Halo is really good. Okay. Yeah, Halo seemed okay when I saw it. I don't think it's my sort of game, but I haven't actually played it firsthand, so I couldn't say for sure. I'd go on Starmie? Yeah, for sure. Especially when I can change its natures and IVs and such as I need to. We'll go Starmie. You did Nez? Ugh, that's fine. What am I going to use? Okay, well, I'll try this anyways. So it's only a 10%, so this might take a minute. Oh, I didn't check with the thing actually, did I? We won pretty easily, Llama. It went according to plan, thankfully. I think the team I had only had one slight risk, and it was like a 1% risk, so it was easy enough. So yeah, we're through. All badges. It's pretty similar, honestly, Salad, yeah. I think the teams are a bit different in the sense that, like, they've got more Gen 8 stuff. Oh, okay, that was pretty fast, actually. But it's still the same concept of it's each member has 4 random teams and such. And Flint doesn't have any Pokemon that aren't Fire type, I noticed. So in that sense, maybe it's actually a little bit easier, but we'll see. Exploud. Does it get Psychic? I don't actually know that one. That's true though, yeah. Why did I not buff Exploud and Rampart? I don't know what I was thinking. It's so useless by itself. Let's get a purple. Team? It is, yeah. It is just unbelievably arse. Do I have an amethyst yet? A French style? Oh god, I hope not teabag. That is one impersonation I will not be doing. I do have an amethyst, it's my spirit team. Okay. If you haven't seen the clip of French Star You and Star Me, it is very funny, but it's not safe for work. What can I call this? Veronica? It's a type of purple apparently? That might work. Honestly, yeah, Adaptability Boom Boost could be interesting. Okay, I need to hurry up here. I've got too much to do today to worry about this for too long. Wisteria's type of purple apparently? Rouge? Maybe. I guess both Star You and Star Me have red, but I feel like purple's the dominating color when it comes to Star Me. Yeah, I'll go with... I think I already have a Cinnabar, if I'm not mistaken. It might be my Magmar. I'm not sure. I'll go with Veronica. I kind of like that. Zeph, whenever he's explaining Zeph, how can I... Tunez, true. Do you reckon Nez would... not Nez. Do you reckon Zeph would recognize French anime Star Me? I wonder if he knows it. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go Route 223. True, it has been a while since it's that block. I get why, but yeah. Okay, I think this is like exactly the same, so I actually could have got Mantine here if I tried. What's on the incense? Cursula, okay. The Cursula actually replaces Mantine here. But I can't really get a whole lot else. Well, I don't think Wailord's going to be any good, so I may as well just surf, I guess, and see what I get. I don't think either of these are particularly useful, but we'll try. Except when you're on Mac, but the only change is Starmie's crying to Italian. How's that right, yeah? That sounds like a banger idea, actually. Okay. Sad call in. I guess to be fair, Parish Body could have some interesting applications. Oh, that did not work. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. It is always cool to see these non-Gen 1 to 4 mons in PDSP. Also, I realized earlier, I have still not actually got my underground cannon. I'm not sure what I would get still, but yeah. I think so, Vic, I think so. Yeah, at this point, I don't know if it's even worth getting it. What did you get for yours, if you remember? It's kind of like a bit of, I haven't looked into it, and I'm too lazy to do so. And a bit of, I don't really know what my box is missing at this point. There we go, okay. The Shady Merchant, is that the guy in Veilstone that sells the game corner items? If so, then yes. There probably is camera, to be fair. Okay, cool, yeah, I did see that one. Off-white? Yeah, could probably work. Is that actually, like, in here? Oh, I guess there isn't. I know there's a couple of whites, actually. Is off-white actually just what it's called? Does it have a dash? It's not actually in the list as yet thing. There's apparently a ghost white. That could be kind of interesting. Is this dead? Broken white, okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll go off white, that sounds fine to me. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll see if we actually use that at all. Bone, okay. That's true, bone is in the list. Couple options. I feel like I'm not even going to bring this out of the box, actually, but... Do we have a bone? Nah, I guess I never got a Q-bone either, so that would make that one a bit harder. Lots of possibilities. It's fine. I'm probably not going to use it anyway, to be fair. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's a very strong swimmer, huh? Okay, let's get going then. Right. Possibly choose them. Do Lampens have bones? Probably not. Actually, maybe Rotom Mo would be the better ones to have here. Oh, that's fine. And that's why. Hi, Fossil. Katie the Decky. I think I did that name. Great time to miss. Alright. We're good. Yeah, Dragon Dance is always a scary move. It probably doesn't have the moves for you to take advantage of it, thankfully. Plus, I guess I got that pit anyway, but still. Kinda scary. Yeah, this is my fault for not setting any learn sets on most of these trainers. And I guess I probably carried over to Lumi Plat, most likely. Okay, right, there is an item now. I think it might just be... Okay. Epilepsy. It is, yes. Yeah. This is Luminescent Platinum. It's basically Renegade Platinum on Brilliant Diamond, but with some other additions on top and such. If you do exclamation mark info, I'll link you to the website that shares a bit more info about it. Right, I just skipped them, didn't I? I always forget to get to that blasted item. It's this way, right? Yeah. Okay, I can't use that, but nice to have. Still nothing? Indeed. I should change that command to something else that's a bit more funny. I'm not sure what there. At least in... God's sake. I swear the encounter music of these swimmers makes it like extra joke or something. I didn't work on it directly, Colexi, no. I've got nothing to do with the project specifically, but it had my blessing to sort of pour Renegade Platinum stuff over. Goodness. I wish I had air conditioning. At the moment it's fine, but I imagine come summer I'm going to wish I had it. PK? That's true, I'm allowed to play PK in 4 days, I believe. At least at the Fantina. I miss Suze as well in voice. MFL, welcome in. So it primarily has gens 1 to 4. It also has any cross-gen evolutions from gens 5 to 8, so Sylveon, Sneasel, etc. And it also has Toucanon, Chandelure, and Tigaton, I think is all of it. It was kind of a mix. Doing great, thanks. Thank you for popping in. We play PK a bit, yeah, because I, so with PK, I did a bit of dev work on it, yeah. So I joined in during, like, the last 2 weeks or so, because Mr. Keating was a little bit overwhelmed with all the stuff he had to do. So I did contribute a tiny bit, just being told like what to fix and that. But because of that, I am technically part of the dev team. So I wasn't allowed to play the game for originally 3 months, but it got lowered to like 1 month. For Pantene split at least. But yeah, it does mean I think from April the 15th I am allowed to get my ass kicked by clowns if I wish. I'm not actually sure if I will do it or not, we'll see. I might give it a go for a few goes before I commit to something else long term. I'm probably not going to go full in on PK like most people are. I'd rather wait till the game's figured out more, I think. We don't know yet, that's the thing. Someone's very close to beating Null at the moment, but I don't know if anyone's anywhere near beating PK yet. I think the furthest anyone's been is Maylene Split, because I know I saw Burrito in Maylene Split the other day. But whether it's possible is another question. Yeah, Fad, welcome in. Down with the clown. Amen to that. Yeah, what's in the Pokemon League? It's probably the same things again, I'd imagine, right? Yep, same encounters. Okay. So I already have Love Disc. So it's either... I could get Galarian Slowking or Pelipper. Okay, maybe I finally get my damn Pelipper, because the game really wants me to have a Pelipper, it seems like. So yeah, I'll do that. I don't think Galarian... I don't know, would it? Galarian Slowking. Would I have any use for a Poison Psychic type? I don't think so. It's not out the question I might find a use for Pelipper, because it is admittedly really good. I think it should have its usual one, if I'm not mistaken, but good question, Sam, let's check. Yeah, it looks like it's its own set. Including a generator, actually. So that is kind of interesting, admittedly. Actually, does it get teleport? It does. Actually could be good. Making toast? Ooh. Love a good piece of toast. Already I know. Cool. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to stream as well. Yeah, I've also had some great abilities for the slow twins. I'm still really annoyed with myself that I didn't actually win that Elite Four with a Galarian Slowbro, because, like, it's good to get a win, but Sneasel is so common, you know? Ugh. I'm going to be salty about that Elite Four for a long time, I feel like. Alas, I just could not get over the damn Overquill at the time. Okay, let me check. I don't actually have a Slowpoke, do I? For some reason I thought I might do, but I might be capping. Okay, no Slowpoke, no Slowbro, no Slowking. Okay, we'll try that. Hard to say, Fad. My only death so far has been was a really stupid mistake. So up to this point, sure. But with Elite Four, I don't know, because there's a lot to plan for Cynthia. But I don't know if I get through that without sacks with my skill level. I'm sure it's possible to do it deathless, but I don't know, really. Imagine you. Yep, Tigaton's in this game. It's the only Gen 9 mon that's in this game, but yeah. It was like the winner of a special contest or something. But it's got all its usual stuff, including Gigaton Hammer. That's pretty cool. And Trumbeak, yes. Trumbeak is also in the game, although that's a Gen 7 mon, but still. Not wrong. Okay, that's off. Alright, let's surf. Yeah, cross-gen evolutions, I'm sure. So you got your Sneaslers, you got your Weirdeer, I think? I assume Weirdeer's in the game. Sneasler is. Probably not, Nez. I don't think I've used that like in a single fight this entire game. Okay, we already got Penta. It was cool getting the shiny, but it's not very useful. Alright, there we go. Slowking it is. I don't have an Overquill, sadly, so I don't quite have the whole collection. Yeah, he is quite the chonker, huh? Alright, no dice. 513, okay. Oh wait, hang on. This is not a water type. What's... yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Oh, that actually did catch. Alright. Obsidian. Yeah, okay. So everything for Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus. But there is a project in the works, I believe, that does include the entire decks. At least I'm not sure. I know the Illuminated is supposed to have a lot more mons. I don't know if it's Gens 1 to 9 fully. I can't remember what the arena is, but... okay, this is also kind of a purple one, I guess. Is this... Oh, true, yeah, I guess Nez... Nez did have a Slowking mascot to some degree, but Nez is a lot of different Pokemon. So hard to say. Nez could be a Pachirisu, he could be a Slowking, he could be a Diggersby. Officially pink, ready? Elliot. Right, yes, true, yeah, so there's all the petals and stuff, isn't there? And that's what it's intended for later. Brooks do kind of Nemo, it's so good. Is it really pink? Apparently Folly is a shade of pink. Oh, of course, Sam, yeah, you did that, didn't you? Yeah. On Royal Sapphire, wasn't it? I kind of like Folly. I guess to be fair, it does have pink aspects too, yeah, it's just the top half is purple. Okay, cool. Big fan of Leo? Yeah, it's a cool game for sure. I've enjoyed playing it. It should be an interesting decision to make when you have to actually pick between the ancestors and such. Okay, I see. That sounds fun, yeah. So it's kind of like an upgraded version of Sword to this game now, I suppose. It's good to hear Hydrapple's in it. I feel like the Appling line doesn't feel complete now without Hydrapple. But it's Emma. God, I know a lot of the Pokedex things are just kind of screwed up, but that's interesting. Given, yeah, they are basically... Gloom and Vileplume especially are basically the same sort of body ratio, right? Just Vileplume's Pyro is bigger. Yeah, the scaled size are interesting. There are so many mons in here that I just didn't realize were so bloody small. But do I try for Victory Road? I don't know, really. So, I've got a lot of Pokemon here already, I think. I was a lot of legendaries, I'd almost consider them Ultras, but... this is Zumo, Floatzel... Moyle could be kind of interesting. But... I guess I've also got to watch out for Incense Mons. Bone Golem. I already have Medicham. Lapras I have. Steelio doesn't really help us. Honestly, I don't know what to go for, if anything, here. I guess Steelix could be cool. I use Steelix in my Elite Four in Remplat, I think. And I guess with Magnet Ball, I'd have a pretty good shot of it. I don't see any obvious choice here. The smallest one is Cosmorium. Really? Okay. Eternatus makes sense. I didn't realize Cosmorium was that small though. Interesting. Okay. Right. Yeah, I might go for the Steelix. So can I just shout 1F? So if I get rid of the incense, well, admit it's fine because I do already actually have that anyways. So I might do that. Steelix becomes slightly less common, but it's fine. Okay. I'll get a Magnet Pulmon out, and then we should be good. Which I think is only Magnet Zone, so I probably can't keep it in against Steelix, but still. Where's my Magnet Zone? Yeah, Cosmorum's a weird case, but like, it's like, isn't it 2,000 kilograms or something like that, I think? But like, because it floats in midair all the time, it's, I guess Lily can still have it in a bag and such. It's a pretty funny little contradiction there. Very interesting one. Andy! Okay, I think Victory 1F is fine, right? So yeah, I'll just do the regular table here. So this has a pretty high chance to be Steelix, I think, and most of the other ones I do already have duped out. Yeah, I'll do it. Let me just check. I don't have Steelix, do I? Or Onyx? No, okay. Yeah, control. Thanks for bless. Hope you're doing good. Low charger in the games, really? I haven't actually seen any anime, I don't think. I didn't see much of the Sun and Moon anime. Cosmo and anime. This is... there we go. Okay, that is a dupe. Oh yeah, this is just a screenshot of it, I think. It does look like it still fits in the palm of your hand and such. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, big Steelix. With the Stadium 2 animation as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, but I better switch out because I can't really keep that in against us. Let's go with this. Oh, I don't have Intimidate. I need to get that back. I swapped Intimidate out for Moxie during the Volkner fight because there was like a competitive Jolteon that I might potentially run into. Yeah, Steelix is honestly a really cool mon. Suze woke up, W. Yeah, the Stadium 2, like, just constantly twisting animation is really cool. Great to see that in. Hey Larry, welcome in. Good morning to you? It must be quite early for you, right? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Does this have Stone Edge, actually? Oh, it's 2 AM, okay. Alright, yeah, that's more like a late night then. But actually, how long is that for me? So that's it's just hit 5 PM here, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So it's 9 hours ahead. Okay. I think. Right, I might need to weaken this a bit more. Oh, I can yawn it. You have, true. Not too commonly, to be fair. I mean, it's more. I think it's more common when I'm on the ult, which I haven't done for a while, to be fair. But yeah, so I can get a little bit obsessive with my gaming sometimes. I can't deny that. Oh, when I was doing Sapphire, yes, I was quite on late that day, yeah. That's when I did that Sapphire Reaper for the Hate Lock, and it was a complete disaster, right? Because I went in with that Spinder, and it just instantly tied and threw me off. That was quite the steer. I think we did a couple of extremes, yeah. I know when I was... Oh, no. I never used the ult for Ancestral X to die, but I may have done some kind of late in the day. I think, yeah. That's true, BK especially, I did do a lot of degenning. Fun time though. I kind of shared lefties here. This is proving a bit tricky. It was a fun time in voice, yeah. You and I both crushing in the Kanto circuit. You did have it? Wow, okay. Actually, yeah, that rings a bell, I think. Sorry for keeping you up. Thanks for Blast Salad. I think I might need it at this rate. Ouch. Yeah, it's taking quite a lot of recoil damage. But, oh dear. There we go. It's very close. I don't think it normally zooms in that close on the Pokeball. Cool, okay. So I think that's just 5224 left, and that's it then. What can I call this? What color is this? It's kind of a white-ish. There isn't like a silver. Gray? I guess gray is closest. I could call it platinum, actually. Can I use that invoice to emo? No, I can't here. Yeah, it's got a tier preset to me, but it's because it's invoices emo, it won't work. That would be amazing, but yeah, unfortunately it's not my emote, so I can't do it. That would be really funny though. Yeah, sadly, you need partner to apply a sub to your bot. It's a nice little feature. Yeah, I might just call this partner, honestly. Oh, I could just do. E2, E4, E5. I do wonder, like, I could do hex codes, but it would just look like absolute gibberish. Okay, cool. 50%-ish win rate? Okay, that's better than I would have thought, actually. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. 60, honestly, the fact it's above 0 is still good. Maybe, Neo, maybe. I saw Tiago do a really funny naming theme yesterday on one of his many PK attempts, which is like random gibberish on the keyboards. I feel like at that point I would have just given up on nicknames, but it was pretty funny. I can't deny that. Okay, it's epic time, so I will be back in a few. See you all shortly, but thank you for watching so far. Appreciate it. Then we'll try and get through Victory Road as much as we can. Alright, a few minutes. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. It is, yeah, there's lots of really nice tracks in Gen 4. Okay, I guess without further ado, let's get moving. So, yeah. Okay, so Visual has a lot of trainers, but they should all be pretty straightforward, so... I think except for the boss fights, I shouldn't need to plan that much. It is a really good emote series, isn't it? It gave me a right giggle earlier when Invoice just pulled it out of nowhere this morning while I was watching a different stream. Okay, I can't remember what the... Oh, let's start off with a hand. Boss fights, yeah, there's... What is there? So there's the Marley fight, the Dawn fight, and the Barry fight, like Bloody Elite 4, I think. I think it's just those that we need to actually think about a bit more. Yep, I extended Victory Road. For better or worse. Possibly for worse, but yeah. Yeah, let's throw a few lefties and stuff. Yeah, the faster I can get this done while still not, like, throwing, the better, I think. Okay. Pop some abilities back as well. Granted, I can't remember which items are which here, so I'm probably going to end up fighting a few trainers like this one where they aren't actually mandatory. But as I recall, they're all level 64, I think, assuming the levels haven't been raised. 63, okay, even better. So yeah, this hopefully should be pretty easy. In hindsight, I probably should have raised the levels a bit more. I think I was emulating the real games a bit too much with this one. Because traditionally, like, you don't get trainers that are higher than the gym leader immediately and that sort of thing. Oh wait, this is a parry type plus E. That time got focus dash. Hey, it's a welcome in. It's just a function of the emulator I'm using, which is View Jinx. Yeah, I can literally just hit like a spacebar or something and make it go a bit faster. There's an option in the settings of it to toggle how fast it goes. But yeah, just an emulator bonus, basically. It's pretty helpful. That, on the other hand, is not particularly helpful. Thank you, Pinky. So that's also an item which I think might be useless. Or can I just go around this way? Oh, nice, okay. Oh, using the same one, okay. Yeah, I meant to see, is yours up to date? Because I'm using the newest one, which I think is the branch of 7 called View Bing instead. It might only be on that one, if you're not up to date fully. Yeah, that's probably the first field trainer. Yeah, it's pretty massive, isn't it? Like, I mean, see, because I'm using hard caps, the problem is exasperated, but... even so, it is probably quite a bit. Let's see here. Where am I bringing right here? So, Blissey, Warrain, Jumpler, Aggron, and Miss Magius. Okay, I should be able to beat most of these. What can I use for Miss Mag? Probably you? Probably you? Was that stud I need to worry about? Do I have a razor claw on me right now? No, I don't. Think so? Yes. And I do actually have the things here now, I think. Oh, I still don't. For God's sake. Ugh, that's annoying. I thought I picked up the TM. Oh, I forgot. I'll just use something else, it's fine. Big dinosaur sees. Salaman's Dino Dance. Oh, Suze, you're playing Champions a lot yourself, right? Assuming you can hear me. I know you've got both streams open right now, so no worries if not, but I think I saw you playing it last night. I hopped on my Switch briefly. You have? How are your battles going? I do, actually. I don't have any of them. I should probably get it. Oh. Do I have Poison Jab? No? Poison Fang, I guess might work. Oh, I don't know. Just want to have Poison Jab. Really sad. No, that's fair, that's fair. You must be using Mega Meganium, surely. A champ? Really? Why am I a champ? I didn't realize you were such a fan. Ah, okay. I guess that's true. They did even give him as a mystery gift, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, I could just want to have Poison Jab, I guess not. I'll get another time, that's fine. Oh, no, you're still awake? Or were you not able to sleep? Yeah, thank you. It was pretty simple, thankfully. You beat Susan Mega Meganium. I guess that's a good way to be beaten, if you have to be. Interesting. Oh god. What's going on in Gongi's chat? It's like a gift sub war. Oh, we didn't know. Cool. And that makes me happy, honestly. I think you're a lot more cautious of a player than I am, so I'm glad I've been able to keep it up. I should be freaking deathless right now, too, if it weren't for that damn mistake. Ugh. That was such a fail on my part. What is it with me and frail starters, I swear? Okay. On. That brings in Jump Bluff. Okay, that's probably going to Hurricane. I'm going to go into Scrum Raid. Okay, no confusion, good. Okay, mismatch. Okay, that did paralyze. Is that safe to switch into Sneasler here? Let me check. So this is probably going to go Earthquake, I guess? Then no, it's not safe. I suppose Midnight, yeah. I actually did a few bits that were a bit slower, right? But it's just how it is. I had lots of really big gaps with Luminescent as well. It's been one of my slower games, I feel like. Choices. I'll add you next time I'm on Champions. Right, yeah, because it has its own friend list, doesn't it? Rather than Switch ones. Okay, Aggron, this does have Sturdy. But I think Luna should be pretty good into this. Crash you faster. Nice. Oops. Okay. None can defeat the bear. Oh, one down. Okay, healing APC. I did midnight, yeah. I actually posted my plans in Discord if you want to check them out. They're in the Nuzlocke challenge channel. But yes, that is exactly what I did. I just kept going for Trick Room and stuff. I just dodged around stuff and all that. Yeah, Rennie, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the 65 streak. Yeah, how do I get us in a Renegade Platinum? You pray to the full moon and hope it evolves. There's only a small chance, though. You might need to get pretty lucky. Indeed, salad, indeed. Hello, Moltres. It's a shame you can't share a 6-7 streak, but no. Pretty funny to see Moltres there. Makes sense, that's where the portal is around Plaid too, but yeah. I think I just put Moltres in here because of it being in Victory Road in the Gen 1 games. Okay, I don't think I have to fight this guy. Exactly, Drax. Okay. Well, I haven't actually got a team yet, Suze. I was thinking I would like to use Mega Shandy, but I need to think of a team for it. Like, it probably does best in the Sun team, but I imagine relative to a lot of the other Megas, I would probably be handicapping myself. Like, from all the streams I've seen of Champions, I've still not actually seen Mega Chandelier once. I worry it's probably just not very good, but I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe Torkoal. Not sure what else. I should probably just try and do it myself, see how far I can get, but yeah. Okay, this should be this trainer, I believe. Juices, true. I probably should dream, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not really that great at VGC, so it's probably not going to be... Whatever I come up with is probably not going to be that great. But who knows? Maybe it'll work out. Okay, Torterra... Lapis, maybe? I've probably got an option for that. Chandelure in it, maybe? Hmm. Actually, I wonder if I use Beautifly for this. But I don't know what's going to come out, actually. It probably would be that. No, it would be Makago. Second. Maybe do this. Just keep Mon I can use for each one, I guess. The Starmie is pretty strong, but I can probably use Rotom, I guess? Yeah, Rotom should be good there. You have half a VIP. I wish I could, Merc. I wish I could. Fortunately, Twitch does not allow me to do that. Tauros? What can I use for Tauros? Do I have like a bulky fighting type? I guess my best is probably like Poliwrath or something, but it does have Wild Charge. Medicham I barely use this playthrough. I don't know, maybe Poliwrath is fine. I mean, I've still got the huge advantage of level, so should be fine. Body Slam, Earthquake, Megahorn, Wild Charge. Actually, I guess Magazine would be fine. It's been pretty good work, yeah. We're on a really good run, I think. So hopefully this is the one. The fact we're still only one deck is very good. Taking a fair bit of planning for some of the leaders, but for the most part, pretty solid, I'd say. Mid-champ, true. It's just weird, like, compared to, say, Redux, where I used it all the bloody time, I just don't really have much use. I feel like Mid-champ kind of needs a speed buff. Maybe. I don't know. Rival team? I can see why. It's kind of, there's a lot of variety. Urshifu post-champions? You mean non-existent? It is true, yeah. Metatite and SCS are just too good. I don't need my bomb. Close combat could be good. Oh, you mean the Unseen Fist nerf, right? Yes, true. Yeah, I don't know how much that actually affects it, to be honest. I don't know enough about VGC to tell. Yeah, in theory, it does sound like it should hurt it quite a bit. It would sound it, that's true. Yeah, to be fair, it's still a pretty nice ability for it, probably, but... And I guess it works thematically quite well as well. Yeah. I guess maybe that's why they're willing to give it to more Pokemon there. What's your favourite new Mega ability, chat? It's probably got to be Mega Soul for me, admittedly. Just such a cool ability. But I'm curious if there's any others around. Thanks for the best control. For sure, Salad, yeah, I probably shouldn't have been like that. Okay. It does seem like some of the Megas can pop off. From my understanding, it's like... I think Starmie's good? I'm not sure. I know Glimmer is pretty played quite a bit. There's a lot of Mega Dragonite, but I'm not sure if it's like really good yet. True, yes. You mean Chimecho, I guess. Yeah, Chimecho unfortunately didn't turn out that great. Yeah, it looks really fun, Zen, for sure. Okay, makes sense. What was my counter for this? Masquerade? Oh wait, I don't resist Wood Hammer, do I? Whoops. I think we're fine. That's true, yeah, I guess you get the Dragon on Night super quick, don't you? I do have Levitate, right? Let me just double check that. Dragonite does look pretty fun now. Rain Team, Hurricane, Thunder. Kind of a W. Yeah, see, I am tempted to give Mega Starmie a whirl. I don't actually know what it does exactly. Apparently it just uses self-destruct on that, I think, but... One, dudes with a good friend to invoice. Two, lots of gift subs, I think. Probably a combination of two. What does that emote be? Glorp dance, interesting. Okay, so I think up here might be... I want to say Stone Edge, but it's behind a double battle, so that's not really worth doing, I don't think. I will just skip that. Yeah, nah. Whatever it is, I don't need it. Kind of Neo, kind of. Okay, if this is the same as Ramplat, then this guy does not see me. Fuck. This was changed. Okay. I should be fine, hopefully, but let's see. I better check what this guy has. Yeah, this has Power Whip. Okay. Let's go for the Volt Switch. Ooh, Suze, really. I remember when Plat was a difficult hack. Okay, powered on. So that should be Earthquake, I believe. I can probably go into Tom here. Okay, I think I'm safe to use Hydro Pump here without too much of a risk. Okay, Pinsir. Pinsir should go for either Mega Horn or Close Combat here. Or maybe Stone Edge, I guess, because of the high crit AI. What's my best option here? Is it Masquerain? No, probably not. Maybe Garchomp. Oh, of course. Wait. What? Not Close Combat, it doesn't have stab. What am I saying? Alright, Starter in. This should be Double Edge or Brave Bird. So, probably Metros. Thanks, Hydro Invoice. Good idea, I haven't actually had a sip in a bit. Okay, bonk. Electivire. Ooh, he's probably going to use Earthquake. There's no chance he uses Ice Punch, right? I should be safe here. A critical emote? Let me have a look. Buggy, thank you for the blast. Burke, welcome in. Thank you for the blast. Pokey, thank you for the lurk, and Pokey, thank you for the glasses. Only redeems all at once. Yeah, thank you, Burke. We're doing pretty well so far, so promising. Oops, what is this? Oh, there you go, Sis. It's like a Glorp cat slamming something, I think. An interesting one. What is that emonia? Cat Sniffer, I did not know I even had that. It is Burke, yeah. Same as Plat, so we do still have a lot to go. I think it's this guy. Alright, this should just be a quick fairy sweep. Wish I had a Togekiss. Actually, no, I can do a Psychic Sweep even better. Oh yeah, it is an absolute crap ton of emotes. I think so sad. I mean, we have As11 as it's called, so I'd assume there's probably another 10 at least. If it's based on that anyway. I don't know what else the 11 could be referring to, but that might be something else. Exactly. Okay. Coffee! Thank you for the look. Machamp from Pokemon Champions. Yeah, it's very heavily extended. I think possibly a bit too much in hindsight. But yeah, I think a lot of my design philosophy around Plat is that I just wanted to make it so the player had to explore the post-game areas in the main game. Although I suppose that didn't apply to the post-game islands. But I think basically everywhere on mainland Sinnoh you do go to during the main game. Yeah, I am coffee. It's been pretty good so far. We're just cruising through Victory Road at the moment, but we are up to 8 badges, which is cool. Huge coffee white. Oh, invoice already had, as in Sue's already added to yours invoice. Okay, yeah, I need to fight this guy, I think. Girl? Might be female psychic, actually. This is B1F? So this is Psychic Valencia. With a bunch of stuff weak to dark, except for the Absol. I could probably use Drapion here. But I need something for Absol, I think. Not already added, yeah. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I... Was that mandatory? I wonder if I could have got away if I went on the left. Oh, never mind. Oh dear. Isn't that the Trimecha that wiped Moxie during his Vampire Egglog? Okay. Probably should have got the Night Slash out. Yeah, I'm surprised I guess Drapion's attack isn't actually that high, but... Yeah, that would have been stuck in you. I did have Toxic initially, which would have been a guaranteed hit, so... There were options, but... Not great. My bot got the right emote there, I see. Okay, I don't think there's anything else worthwhile in here. Guy, does he turn? No, he never turns that way. Huge Ultra Ball. In a modern day, I might have made these two mandatory. Oh well. Hammer or VIP? Tough choice. Okay, I think this is Dragon Claw. Dragon Scale, okay. Oh, I think it's Dragon Claw in the original. Okay. So this is Dragon Tamer Andre. With 3 Fairy Weeks and a Charizard. Who does not have Levitate. Actually, I could probably just use, No, wait, no, I can't do that because of Altara's Fairy type. What are my best Fairy type attackers? I've got Milotic, which is Fairy in this game. Nicoton, which is not that strong. Love Disc, admittedly. But I think Milotic's stronger, slightly. And Clefable. We could use Clefable. Why not use Clefable for a change? Love Clefable, but I don't get to use it very often. Okay, Softbell's cool. Yeah, this is such a different vibe from games like Run and Bun and Lucid, isn't it? Where you have to like fight for your life on every fight. That's lower. That's not good. And our accuracy dropped. I think we're fine now. Yucca flower. No burn, ideally? Okay, this doesn't have levitate, so... And it's Fire Dragon in this game. Smooch. Okay, I would assume that Outrage may not kill, so... this should go for Dragon Claw, right? Oh, I got it. Okay, onwards. Nothing there. Okay, W-ness. Okay, that guy do have to fight, I believe. I think that's the last trainer, maybe the second to last trainer of the first section. Oh, I gotta fight him later if I don't do it now anyways. So this should be veteran someone over. Edgar? I think that's the one. I think I recall this guy in Petty Pill was kind of an ass. Okay, let's do Sneasel. Mangrove, I can probably use... maybe not Magmortar. Let's see. Maybe Thomas? Empoleon, Proton. I can never find it. Golem, I can use Beginning for. Explosion. Maybe King Joe. Yeah, the level gap is humongous at the moment. It's because of the hard level cap in Mitsu. Like, if I didn't have that, I'd probably only go to about maybe 70 or so. But yeah, because I don't need to worry about experience management in this one, it can go up even higher. Yeah, no EVs either. I think because I have no EV patch though, otherwise I believe some of these would probably have EVs. I think Ace Trainers and probably Veterans get them. Alright, off we go. Okay, good way, that's fine. Version, probably Eruption. That's a new pose. Okay, Tangrowth, I think it should be Power Whip. Wait, shit. That could be an issue. I do have Focus Sash, so even I can survive one rock slide. That's awkward. Come again in. Alchemist Banklin, we're good. It's only a very slight steer. You guys barely had a plan in the first place. Thanks for the follow. I'm sure we'll get some steers today though, for sure. Okay, let's go into Raton. Huge steer. Alright, I think that's that guy done. Okay, what's next? Yeah, Lux, welcome in. It might be true. Maybe I created Pokemon. But who really knows? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. This is a big weakness. Okay. Do I just bring out my Lotic here? Be... Get him? Yeah, I think my note's a good shot here. Out. Sort of Lux, yeah. So Lumiplat itself is done, I think. But Re-Illuminated, which is kind of another game that I think is similar to Lumi, but as all the gens of Pokemon and probably other stuff, Revamped is, I believe, slated to come out at some point. I'm not sure how soon. I don't think it's super imminent, but... Imminent? Can't say that word. Okay, Aerodactyl. Okay, this is a planning multi-scale, not multi-scale. Revamp over revamp. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'm using Ryujinx. Being technically, but I think it's just adopted Ryujinx as the name now. Yeah, the Lumiplat team recommends you do not use Yuzu, because apparently there's some incompatibilities with the hack. The Disseminator works pretty solidly anyway. Okay, so I think that's all of the first section. Okay, we got Big Machoke's in the way now instead. Adjusting. Okay, so I think it's Mari next. Yep, Machamp from the hit Pokemon game, Pokemon Champions. There she is. Alright. Oh, I see, yeah. That's right, it's a bit annoying to find these days, isn't it? Yeah, I think if you want to play Lumiplat specifically, Ryujinx is the better option. You did? Okay, hold on, let me check. What is the version I've got? My firmware is 21.2, yeah. I think the actual emulator is version, what is it? 1.3.3, apparently. And then I think I had to, let me see, so under the CPU tab in the options is like turbo mode multiplier, and I've got that set to 200. And then I think there was a hotkey, you might have set the hotkey, there's a turbo mode hotkey. I've got that set to space for me, but I may have had to set that custom, I can't remember. But maybe someone knows will help, I'm not sure. Rescue Discord channel, pretty much Frank, yeah. I'm always happy to answer questions, if, usually anyway. As long as I'm not like in the middle of an intense battle or something. Otherwise it can get a bit tricky to multitask, you know? Okay, Mali. So... rematch 1? What's this mean? Please tell me Shun has one team. Okay. That team is speak for something else then. So she leads with a Starmie. Okay. I think it's this one. Alright. So this, I think this is my full box except for the stuff I've caught recently, but we should have enough to get by here. Okay, so if I did... Proton Wash. Can't really seem to do that in my calc, but yep. Ooh, this is fast. Okay, I could probably just remake it actually, because I already know what the IVs are. So it's 78, it's modest, Volt switch. Okay. So Proton, just a Starmie, that will bring out Electrode. Wait, Golem. Hopefully I could just match up 1v1 against all these. Arcanine should always be last, but hopefully betting order won't matter here anyways. It worked? Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I guess it was just that option then, so I forgot you had to enable it in the settings somewhere. So maybe you didn't actually have to update, but I guess it's good to have the up-to-date version at least, if nothing else. That's sweet, yeah, that should make it a bit nicer to play. Okay, so Golem versus Electrode, then we got Sceptile. Not Kingdra. Bigton? Armory. No. Oh, maybe. Thanks, Vicky. I could probably do Technical Road. Yeah, that should work. Okay, Crobat. I should be able to do Magazone, I think. Yeah. This is that. Weavile, I can do probably. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe not. Nah, I'll put it off. It's fine. And Arcanine. With the ridiculous double advantage we have, this is pretty easy. But yeah. Okay. Chomp. This is okay. That should be our team. Can I make it start sooner? Holy. I'll do what I can, Pinky. I'll probably still be going, but I will try and keep an eye on it where I can. I look forward to it. Hope to see I would love to see Marvel chant. Because I'm still not convinced it can really do anything, but if you have got some lines, I would love to see it. I'm just about watching Gongi while still doing it myself, so I think I could pay attention to both. I wish I was better at multitasking there. Gonna jump. Okay, let's double these two up. Which pad do you go for? That's my type of gym. Okay, I think this should be fine. Like I've actually... Oh wait, I haven't equipped the chest array to the right person. Right Pokemon even. Alright. Alright. Okay. Who's your favorite stat trainer, chat? Probably Cheryl for me, but Riley's pretty cool too. You a fan of Marley's use? Lissy Lady, welcome back, Segunda. Yeah. I like Cheryl's design the best, I think. Sure, Riley, good choices. I wonder if there's any Buck fans. Okay, this Electrode might use Light Screen, which I'm hoping won't screw me up too hard. But I guess we'll see. Yeah. Never should have protected. Oh yeah, I remember the Shell Generations episode. Yeah, that was really interesting. I think I did put a reference to Iron Empire, if I'm not mistaken. The Generation specials were really good. That was a good time. Okay, this is a bit unideal because my damage is going to get cut in half, but I think we're okay. It wasn't that long ago, was it? There were advertisements for, was it Sword and Shield? I can't remember actually. Oh, enjoy. Does this have a pinch berry? I didn't see. It's higher. Okay, I think we're fine. Come on, Tentacle. You can hold this. Alright. 10 years, okay. Sun and Moon. Okay, I see. Evolutions. Oh, I'm mixing them up. Yeah, sorry. Generations is the one with red and blue, isn't it? And then Evolutions is the one that like look through the different series and such. And also had that like really cool animated special with the thingy song. What's it called? I don't know what it's called now. The one by Bumper Chicken or whatever. That was also a Sword and Shield-esque advertisement, I think. Or maybe a bit after that. For sure, yeah. Kinda glad I didn't crit. The gotcha video, yes, that's the one. Yeah, I love that thing so much. I had such a wave of, like, Pokemon nostalgia when I watched that. I still do, honestly, to some degree. Really, really cool piece of art they put out. That reminds me, I never went to watching that Hatsune Miku sort of one they released a bit more recently. Alright, bonk. Yeah, absolutely, and there was a lot of history to go through, so... Definitely not here in full content. Okay, I don't actually know what this is. Probably close combat or something, but Garchomp is one tanky land shot, so. Okay. And I think that's the Marley fight then. Alright, so now we just gotta get through all the trainers, I guess. Because I can't surf while I'm traveling. I gotta go the long way. But let's see what we get. Okay. It's kinda hard to know who is who here, actually. One of my best options, yeah. Yeah, I probably could look it up if I need to. I am wondering if I can kind of just get by without having to bother though. Let's not go back in the night. We just beat Marley, so I gotta do the long victory road section now. So fun times ahead. I've got some lefties I can shove. Actually, maybe I'll use my list. And I need another lefties, I think. Yeah, but yeah, so we just did the Marley fight. That was, as you would expect, very smooth. Because we're all so overpowered right now. Kissy Missy, I've actually not used Kissy Missy at all this playthrough. I thought I'd use it more with how good Rampart Love this one is, but I just haven't really found a use for it so far. Okay. I'm just gonna use like a general theme, I think, and hope that mostly works. Oh, this also is not even the trainer we're looking at, so... Yeah, that should be fine. Not too worried about this. I think one of these psychics does have a wobble effect, so I do need to watch out for that, but otherwise it should be fine. Oh, switch eye. Ludicolo in game. Metagross. You've got a 5 Metagross there, Pinky. I hope you're prepared. Okay, take out. Good. So scared. You'll be. Well, I hope you'll be fine. Yeah. Good time, lucky. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope you get through it this time for sure as well. I'm sure it'll be fine now. This is still Calculus Pinky, right? I'm not too sure Midnight, because the only thing I was really planning to do was Infernape, but now I can't. I'd like to bring Empoleon if I can, but I don't know if that's feasible. I could see myself being Garchomp. Maybe Tickaton if I could fit it in. You did not use Calc, okay. Shared speed stats. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. It does sound like Calculus, but knowing speed stats is a lot more fun. Because that was definitely one of my biggest annoyances, I think, when I was playing Royal Sapphire Calculus. Just not knowing the speed in that. Even though technically, if you know all the stats in nature, you can calculate it, so... Yeah. I think it's a W shift to have the speed stats included, personally. But... I could reach onto this salad, yeah. I barely use it in this playthrough, to be honest. I mean, I did take a few to use it, but there's also no cheap Bloomy Plat, so it doesn't really matter that much. So maybe. I'll probably will want a Fire type of some sort. And Flash Fire could be quite useful for Flynn. Chenza, Meganium, Skitty, and Hydreigon. Let's see, so I have 2 of those mons. I don't have a Skitty, and Hydreigon's not in the game. So it might be a bit tricky, but I'll see what I can do with pieces. For sure, Pinky, yeah. And then sometimes it's just like, it's so close, it's hard to know. I mean, Zeph is the Calculus king as far as I'm aware, really. Or maybe not the king, but definitely the one who plays it the most. So, I'd be willing to trust his judgment on what's more fun. Why no Skitty? Because I can't even remember where Skitty is in this game. You can get one, but I don't know where from. That is true, Midnight. That would be proper cinema, and it might be doable. Okay. Right, I think this might be the one with the Wobble Fat. Oh my god, there's so many. I think this is Psychic Kendra. Yeah, so I probably want to bring out Drapion here. And I guess I'll go something a bit stronger than Knock Off this time. Like Crunch. Oh, pink, I see. Interesting. Bring Mobile. I could bring Sneasler. Although, well, maybe. Maybe the second time I champ Sneasler, I suppose, but it's pretty damn strong. Alas, no Weavile, because I counted it as a dupe. Yes, Dash, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Alright, big Frostlass. Alright, Wobbuffet. Okay, so I'll just Toxic this, I think. This seems to be like the reigning strat to deal with this thing, so... I think it's just in this game, I'm pretty sure it doesn't get one shot normally. Actually, wait, does this even have counter? No, it doesn't. Oh, I guess that works. Okay, I didn't even check what this guy had, so let's hope it's fine. Okay, Sableye, I probably can't quite one shot. Oh, wait, whoops. I fell for it again. That is shoving sis. Meow. Really thick. Same, actually. Even though I have temporarily discarded my cat ears. But I'll be back eventually. Okay. Right. Snooze at... Is that the last train I have to do? Or was that still one? Okay, still a couple more. Okay, if it's a black belt, I can probably just use Milo. Very exposed. I can't believe Neo leaked your DMs. Such drama. I'm the bust. Okay, hold, please. Okay. It's a total fiction in this game, but yeah, I probably should be a little bit more careful. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do kill this, but I will double check in order to please the court. Okay, where's Milo? Yep, that's fine. Yeah, new law invented right here today. Incredible. Okay, what does the veteran guy use? Oh, it's two of them. Who are you? I think it's this guy, if I'm not mistaken, but... Ori, Kabutops, and Donphan. I'll check for the stages there. You missed Vic? Maybe I should add a redeem for that. Okay, W burn. Nobody would use it. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Zeus is just that beloved. Okay, Kabutops. I could see myself being a Milo tick to Elite Four as well. Did it Vic? Did I use it around Elite Four? I don't think I did. I had a Kingdra. I think I used Milotic in Royal Sapphire, I want to say. Let me check. Come on, page. Please load. Okay. Yeah, I did in Royal Sapphire. That's the only time I've used it in the Elite Four. Crown Jackal, more go away face game. It's more of an upgrade, I would say, Stash. It is harder than the base game, but it's not like as hard as the difficulty hacks are these days. Compared to like what you've seen Zeph play, for instance, it's significantly easier. Okay, cool. Alright, Marley out. Huge. Yeah, it's a nice defensive pivot for sure. I mean, to be fair, I think offensively it's still stronger than Leptisk, but it's a lot slower, of course. Okay, I think we're making good progress. You reckon Stash? Yeah, it's a fairly common-ish genre of games, although I mean, we've not actually had too many of that sort as of late. But any of the games that I or Buffle Saft have made are all kind of that sort of vibe. Better like harder on the bosses, but most of the normal trainers aren't too bad, although Buffles are a bit stronger than mine, I would say. Like, you do actually have to watch out for random trainers in Photonic Sun, for instance. I saw him voice, yeah, I was looking in the stream this morning. I admittedly don't understand the problem, but he did look kind of annoyed. I think it might just be lefties, but I just want to grab the items anyway. these two. I've used it a ton in this too thick, yeah, so I can believe that. Did I just not have... I could have sworn I'd left these here. Maybe not then. But it doesn't matter, I've got like a gazillion leftovers anyway. Sinner's View is alright. The music's not that great. But it's okay as a dungeon. I don't like it quite as much as some of the other Victory Reds. I think Unova's 2 are probably my favourite. The Kalos one's pretty cool too. And Hoen's is, I'd say, pretty decent as well. The Horus version is pretty nice, although the trainers are a bit weird. I don't know. An Ultra Sun's version is cool too. Okay, we have gone outside. Okay, so I've got, unless I get the underground encounter, I've got one more encounter to get, I think. Oh, you can take a gold icy stash, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. It's a bit more relaxing compared to other stuff. I, admittedly, personally have not played the super hard games as of yet. I think I would like to play one soon, just to kind of up my game a bit, but... yeah. It's also nice to not stress out about it all, I would say. You've heard that he said that Sydney's seen golden rival doubles, especially out from... I see. Oh, okay. So we got the exact opposite then. Well, hopefully Nathan can figure it out. I don't know enough about Null to judge how hard that is to do, but yeah. Ooh, Serene Electrode. Interesting. Gastrodon, I don't need. Don't care about Corsair. We'll just get Grass, I think. Maybe Invoice. I'm still trying to think which one I want to do, honestly. You tried Imperium? Okay. I see, yeah. That game looks... I don't think it's as hard as the top tiers, but it's not easy. But honestly, I don't know much about Imperium. And thank you for the 3 tier 1s, Stash. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That came out of nowhere, but thank you. If you got a sub, be sure to say thank you. And thank you for the support, Stash. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, Red Hair. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Your conference being subs? Interesting. I wouldn't normally call myself a good conversationalist, but it's a bit easier behind a microphone, I think, rather than like face to face. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the conversation as well. It probably is Invoice, yeah. Well, I don't know. The thing is, like, I feel like to kind of prove my non-chickenness, I would potentially be better off with Run and Bun, but I don't know. The thing with Lucid is that while it's a more polished game when it comes to like bugs and that, I just feel like it's not quite as interesting. And also there's a lot less resources for it, but I don't know. Well, I know Run and Bun could also be complete suffering. I think with Null, it's a little bit early and I'd rather wait for the air dock for that. And then everything else is like Kaiser and such, so. Is it? Yeah, there are a lot of doubles actually out there. That is a good point. Yeah, that's kind of the thing in Voice too. Like, I have to kind of step up on that as well. Like, I want to watch people play Lucid, but I always struggle to keep my attention with it. Which is really annoying, because I wish I could, but compared to Run and Bun, I just find it harder to watch. And I don't even know why. I can't explain it. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, same Stash, same, yeah. I'm a little bit interested. Like, I've done Blue Kaiser, when that was actually a lot of fun, but the newer Kaiser games look very scary. Same with you, Vic, right? Yeah. Lucid also has a very tricky double system. I think once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. But, yeah, you gotta kind of learn how it works first. Okay, I would like to continue this conversation, but I'm having ads in my way, so I'm gonna do that first, and I'll be right back. Then we'll get our encounter, and then I guess we'll look at the Dawn fight, so I'll be back in a few. Oh, only pick. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't catch much of Moxie's either, actually. Also, like, even with Lucid Elite 4th, I just kind of switch off. Like, I'm going to try my best to pay attention to invoices, for instance, but most random people who play Lucid Elite 4s, aside from, like, Swedes or something, I can't focus for some reason. I don't know why. It's really annoying, but I just struggle with it. L ads, too biggie. But you have a... No, you don't have a sub right now, so enjoy your ads. Ho 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 ho. Be right back. Oh no, you do have a sub. Sorry, never mind. Don't enjoy your ads. Okay, back. Sorry, I think that was a bit of a longer break than normal. What have I missed? Main skin for HJZ, yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of run and burn streams for sure. Now it's actually a lot more rare. I guess Platinum's now the one that's kind of on every stream. Although, no, to some degree. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I am cautious that if I did play run and burn, it may not appeal to all of my usual crowd. It is something I might have to accept though, but we'll see. Yeah, SHF definitely has a name in the community for sure, but also Emerald Kaiser was the game a few years ago, so it makes sense that Black Kaiser is also just crazy. And also just, yeah, whatever P-Child plays is going to be popular. Piece of that cake, makes sense. Yeah, I might try Black Kaiser to start with, admittedly. Probably not like super long term, but I might try it and see how far I can get for like maybe the rest of April or something like that. And then after that, we'll look at something a bit more long term, because I'm not gonna expect to beat Black Kaiser anytime soon, if ever, really, until proper strategies are figured out. So yeah, thank you, Hair. Yeah, TBC. I don't know exactly what I'll do next, but I can't promise it'll be a game everyone will love, but we'll see. But in the meantime, we gotta finish this one off first, so let's look at that. Shadow Kaiser. Maybe. I'll see. If Invoice proves it's beatable, I'll consider it. Probably still won't go there. Digimon would be interesting. I don't know what game I would play though. Is it still a Psychic that's no Dream Pigeon? Yeah. Probably just finding coverage work, honestly. I couldn't tell you though, I'm not sure. Let's see. I can't see a Psychic here, so I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, the attack's kind of there, but I mean, what else are you going to give Hypno, right? There's probably no specific reason to give that specific move, honestly. I probably just did it because it was like, funny move. Probably no more than that. Welcome back to the cat. Yes. We just hit Route 224 now, so I think it is just before the Dawn fight, actually, because I believe these are all optional trainers, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Invoice, if you get the same luck you did in your Blue Kaiser Elite 4, you should be fine. But we'll see. I guess maybe it was changed, but yeah, there's probably no big reason for it, honestly. Okay. Alright, chat up. I guess that's the last one. That is true, yeah. Either way, you are the first one to do it as a Nuzlocke, I think. I think this thing has an annoying catch rate, but let's see. That's the one pick. Yeah, for kids, it's a bit of an unusual choice, but honestly, there's not that much in this route that's particularly good. I actually already have a rainbow, I think, which is, I believe, my Porygon? Chatter. Yeah, my Porygon's called Rainbow. I got it before Salad, because you can get that encounter outside Victory Road on the other side. I don't have the underground encounter, that is the one thing I could potentially get, but I don't know what to get for it, really. This thing has a lot of different colors, though, damn. What does the Pokedex call it? So it is apparently a black Pokemon. Honestly, I think practically everything in the Dex is in the underground. So hard to say. That's the thing, there's so much choice, it's hard to know what to get. And because I just went into the Pokemon, it's basically my free pick. What can... Licorice? Apparently is a type of black. Olive? Olive might work. When I'm blindfolded and being whatever cash Elite 4. I feel like that's probably gonna, most likely gonna hamper me rather than be a benefit. Oh, really, Sam? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that could work. I don't think I have an Ivory, let me just double check. I don't, okay, perfect. Ivory it is. Clever naming, I think. Ivory, okay. Faster Beaver. Okay, so yeah, I think aside from that, we just go straight to the Dawn fight, pretty much. I miss Suze. Could also be that Zen, yeah. Okay, I don't think he turns this way. Ah, okay. Yeet. Oh, that guy's moving quickly. Okay, I don't think this one fights you if you go all the way to the edge. But just in case, I'm going to bring him again. That's a lead. Okay, now we're fine. Nice. Back survive. Thank you, Nightbot. Cool. Okay, alright, I guess we have a plan for this now then. Okay. Who pinged? Pinky. Pinky pinged. I'm going to open Pinky's stream right now. I also recommend you do so, if possible, because she is doing her SES Elite 4. Too much content today. Was it like you just want to get to Elite 4 already? Yeah. You're not the only person, Vic. I have seen other people complain about that. I think I misjudged it a little bit in terms of how much of a drag it is. I probably would have been better off making the main victory road harder, but leaving the post-game part as the post-game part, I think, in hindsight. This fight probably wasn't necessary, but oh well. This is the timeline we're in, I suppose. Okay, so Dawn has Torterra. So it should be this team I'm dealing with. Good question, Berg. I don't know. Maybe in front of Victory Road instead? As you leave said, I don't know. I'm sure really. Okay. 10-20 minutes? I suppose so with how quick the trainers are, because they're pretty easy, but yeah. Yeah, probably something like that, but that'll make a lot of sense, I think. In a moment you're not used, yeah. No, it's fine, I understand. Okay, so this is Zambi, right? So I probably want like... Did I just use Sneezer? No. Yes. I think I have the Exhibit TM, right? Did I do that? Yeah, okay. It should always be Torterra last, I think, so... That's fine, so that would then bring out... Lopunny, which should go for Fake Out. I guess I could just do, like... Back Punch? The fact it says Technician Mac Punch is hilarious, but I'll take it. Yeah, that would bring out Vaporeon. We'll probably Rotom for Vaporeon, I think. Then that would bring out you. You do remember your Ace of Synovia? Okay, fair enough, yeah. It's a bit of a maze if you don't remember it for sure. Yeah, you could also move it to earlier, because I guess... Yeah, you have the Dawn fight in... Is it Route 210, I think? And then it's all the way here, I think. So it's a pretty large gap between the two of them. You could do that, yeah. That would be an option. I could CC again. It's just like... I think if I Mach Punch, because they're both plus... Actually, no, it's... No, wait. No, hold on. Fake Out's plus 3 priority, isn't it? Okay. So that doesn't actually work. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that plan won't actually work. Do I get... I don't think Sneasel gets into focus, does it? Okay, so I may have to protect on that turn or something. Protect Mach Punch or something like that. Okay. Clefable... I guess all my steel types are weak to fire, pretty much. I could probably use my own fire type, though the Calm Mind might be an issue. Maybe I use Drapion for that? Over that. And then this is going to do Earthquake, I would imagine. What did I cancel Torterra with last time? I don't remember. No, it wasn't that. Let me check. Oh, sure you have. I would use CC. Yeah, I should probably use something else for that penny. I think you're right, Vic. Yeah, that's probably not worth risking. I've got spare slots anyway. That'll be a better counter in my box, I imagine. Maybe I'll crit, actually. What did I use for this video? I can't think. I also keep looking at stuff when I'm severely underleveled. I should probably stop doing that. Okay, Skarmory should be fine. Okay, what's a better option for Lopunny here? So I got... This is Scrappy. Normal fighting. I mean, it's kind of hard to find something that counters that, I guess, when it has Scrappy, so... It might be a struggle. Yeah, because I'm -1. Do I need that to... I could potentially just use a light bulb or something. Hey, MLA, thank you for the bless. Everything good? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. At -1, I could just... I would die to a crit for sure. And I should not risk Sneasel, because there's a pretty good chance it might come to Elite Four. How does Meganium do, actually? Is that fine? Yeah, Iron Tail does like nothing, even though it's super effective. We'll use Meganium, that's fine. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so it should be X-Scissor, CC, Meganium for Lopunny. That. Okay, Drapion, Skarmory. Where's Skarm? There it is. Is that what I need? So 5 mons, 6, yeah, okay. And let me just double check that too. So yeah, 210, 237, we are faster, that's fine, it doesn't have any priority. We are also faster than Mamoswine. And I can teach X-Scissor, okay. Actually, let me keep that up for a second. Yeah, okay, Cal, welcome in. You're playing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, ooh, interesting. What sort of deck are you using? Good luck as well. Yeah, Moonblast, Draining Kiss, probably a couple different options we can use there. It'd be pretty easy. Let's go. Ooh, a Blue Eyes deck sounds fun. That was always like one of my favorites. Like, call me a casual fan, but when I was playing Duel Links or whatever, like, Dark Magician's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster, which is a very basic opinion, but I do quite like it. But Dark Magician or Blue Eyes decks were definitely my favorites to go to. I sound like a right casual, but they're pretty cool. Yeah, I can see this. Male Dark Magician. Dark Magician Guild is cool, but as a monster card, she's kind of weak. As is the regular Dark Magician, to be fair. Nah. Not much for me pick now, just all magic tricks and stuff. Lots of dark magic curtains and stuff like that. I really want to lay out some. That's a proper anime duel. You run an obelisk? Really? That's a pretty big W, Suze, but that sounds hard to bring out. MD. Oh, Master Duel, right, okay. I see, I see. That's good, Melee. It sounds like a fun time. I've never been to a card tournament myself. I have a friend or two who do like doing card games though, and they seem to have a good time. I got one friend who's really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And another friend who's quite into Magic the Gathering, so I hear about this stuff occasionally. Also, I have way too much stuff in my ears right now. I can hear both Pinky and Gongi. It's a little bit overwhelming, as well as the game audio. There's a lot going on today. Okay, I think it should be fine. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Okay. I finished it. Doesn't she normally have like some dialogue before this? Oh, whatever. Oh, sorry, Cag's still up. I knocked it off. Okay. Always play casually since you were a kid and we watched competitive. Okay, I see, I see. Is this your first time then? Magical triple E4 weekend could happen. It could in boys, it could. Yeah, this is the Rampart edition. It's not in the base game. This whole section is Rampart edition. You don't normally go to this area until first game. A bush. Does it? You mean like the hair thing that's kind of passing underneath? Oh, no, I see what you mean, right? Yeah. There's a big dark purple patch. I don't know. Does it normally have that? It must have that normally, right? I've not seen with 2 losses. Awesome. Oh, good job on you for trying new things too. I cannot relate. I'm very bad and being very stagnant. It sounds like it's having a good time. You're having a good time even. I can't talk. Dude, you are not a good rate duelist with a force-rate deck. Everyone else is. Wait, deck? Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't know. I guess that'd be a question for Lumi Flat Devs. That's weird. I wonder why. I guess it could be an error in the model. Although it's kind of a weird error. I don't know. Oh, good timing, Archon. Hold on. Let me have a look. Does it show up if I go here? You can kind of see it, it's hard to see. Hang on, let me check the model. Is that the 5th piece? Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not on the official art either. If you're looking like between Sneezer's legs at the top, there's like a purple patch. That's not supposed to be there apparently. It's not on the official art. Is it on Legends Arceus? No, apparently not. It's kind of a funny placement, but it does actually look like an error. That's interesting. In the deck, some would hate it. Okay, we can try afterwards then. I'll try after the fight. I never would have noticed that pick, but now you mentioned it, yeah, I can't see it now. Scorpion. To be fair, Meganium probably could have won that matchup anyway, but... You do, Nez? What does that even know? Ah, it's a Tonks one, right. I've never had a Tonks but they do have some pretty good emotes. Who's often brings out the good ones. Really nice, wow. Interesting. Oh dear. That's a jump the shark. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, pick. Oh, it's in the sneeze thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to get a Q of that quite a lot, huh? Okay. I can't recall if it moves this Vaporeon has, but I feel like there was something else it has. Okay, retire, that should be fine. Huge miss. Okay, there's Taunt. Mostly Nez, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I guess I see what you mean, Nez, yeah. The, rather unfortunate birthday. Oh, Damazy, how was Kirby's Bacon stream yesterday? I didn't catch any of it because it was way too late for me. But the end result brownies look really cool. I saw a picture of them in Arm's Discord. Assuming anyone caught it anyway. But it was like 2 AM my time, so it was way too late for me. Alright. Thanks, Nate. Okay, before we continue, let's have a look at this, supposed bush. Yeah, so that's not supposed to be there then. Interesting. Yep, not a clue. Not sure I got that. Unless there was one model where it was down and Game Freak took it out. I'm not sure, but it's not on the Legends Arceus render that's on Bulbapedia. So PLA, yeah. Let me put on the screen. Hold on. This is like the still sprite. But yeah, if you look at it on there, it doesn't have it. It's just nothing in that area. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, good point, Vic. Oh, so we kind of does Zeref on a shadow. It's not quite the same. Anyway, enough dead silence looking at Sneezer's bush, but yeah, that's an interesting quirk. Do you have any? Alright. Yeah, all good. I think without them, we can just go to the league, right? I'll go from here, yeah. Yeah. Good research. End of 2026, okay, interesting. Here, Aaron, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I think it should just be a straight line until the Elite Four now, then. As long as I don't run into any optionals, but I think I fought every trainer that I have to walk past. Ooh, I see, I see. What are you doing in Pokopia today? Plus speed, plus speed. Thankfully not too much of that, you know. Well, I guess in Lumi Plat it's not too bad because there's because my ones are perfect anyway, so the plus speed doesn't feel that bad. Here's Elliot, welcome in. Just coming up to League now, Camo. I think I just have the Barry fight left, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, really, Aaron, I see. Oh, you're doing a Cloud Island. Okay, interesting. I looked at Cloud Islands very briefly, but I don't know. The fact it was like an online thing kind of put me off a little bit. But if you don't mind starting from scratch when it comes to getting items and such, I imagine it's pretty interesting. Svenia. It's still pretty new, to be fair. Yeah, like, I already have a high emo, but I didn't like it that much. That's why I decided to get, like, a proper wave one. Because I've seen, like, loads of wave ones around, and they're all very cute. Why did I think Dark Pulse was still in here? That must just be vanilla, I guess. Yeah, I've already got Dark Pulse. Yeah, huge Moltres. What's too hard about it? Okay, I see, I see. I guess the downside is that you can't really access it if you don't have online, right? But I guess you're willing to take the risk with that, so... Yeah, we've seen how far you can build at the moment, for sure. Okay, I think we're there. Ooh, Pinky's using a Whelmer. That's interesting. He's got like 3 water types. Oh, Shaman. Hello. Aw. How cute. I don't know, Cameron. Probably, maybe this week. It depends how long you take the planet. Either sometime this week or next weekend, probably. My mysterious little green friend. Ooh, the Chrysidia. Okay. I can't actually get Shaman until post-game, right? I think. I can't actually remember how I did that event. Wow, Mr. Luigi in my chat. Welcome in. I enjoyed your Mario movie appearance. That was a terrible joke, but welcome in. Welcome to chat. The new home gym. Ooh, really? You're actually changing the gym time this time? Hmm. I guess that's good, Pick. I'm sorry, that was so forced. I'm not good at that sort of thing on the fly. Yeah, I've had a good time with Lumi Plat Luigi. It's I'm just approaching the end now, actually. I've got like one more fight, just a Barry fight in any Elite Four, but it's been a good time. There's been a lot of times where I've had to like kind of stop in my tracks because lots of random teams and such, but I've had a good time on the whole. It's been fun revisiting Sinnoh and such in a slightly newer coat of paint. It's a platformer, okay. Cool, yeah. I guess I know it's only Gardenias, isn't it? So makes sense to increase that to all of them. Okay, I would like to do the Barry fight beforehand, before I end today, so I guess we'll see what we're doing. I'm hoping, given the random teams, I should be able to just... oh, okay, there's TM Lady here too, that's cool. Well, I'm not quite done yet, it's the thing. But do cheer Pinky on, if you're not ready. Making you win isn't talk shit. Honestly, I can give it up. This TM handler was a, Oh, cripes. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, okay, no, I just checked which one I missed. Okay, that's fine. I guess it could be worse. Almost there. So there is one in, like this in Remplat Invoiced, yeah. It works a bit differently in Remplat. It kind of just silently adds all the TMs to your inventory instead, and it kind of freezes the game for a second, basically, but And also, it's a fat man in Remplat, so it's actually interesting how the NPC has changed in this game. Oh, do we get TM 6-7? Huge. Okay, well, eventually we'll be there. It might still be recycled, possibly, yeah. Ooh, TM 101. Now that's fancy. That's a new one. They are started, yeah. There's a way to do it now. I think someone figured out how to do it. Oh my god, how many are these going to be? Greetings, trainer. Okay. Alright, we've escaped. Actually, what are those? Have a look. Charge beam, bulldoze, pluck, work up. Is there a few TMs I got rid of in the original, maybe? Oh, then I guess, yeah. I guess the sword won't work on it because of the, thingy. Okay. Right. Okay, what do I need to use for this fight, then? Okay, so Barrier Fight is these. I imagine a Sneeze lead might be pretty good here, actually. Oops. You missed Sue's invoice? Okay, let's see briefly. So I probably want to... I think I definitely want to Fighting type. And I would say Sneeze is probably a good lead. Pokemon's in for Camerupt. Probably my no-tick or something would be fine. I don't actually know what Hidden Power it has, though. Okay, Sneasel, my no-tick. What else am I missing? Oh, this jump up has Spore. That's a bit scary. Sandslash has Choice Band Sand Rush. I probably need to watch out for that. I'd imagine Rotom in general is probably pretty good there. I could probably use that, maybe. What do I definitely not have a good... I mean, I think Rotom's probably a Sand. Because there's a few instances where I can get an electric type in. Oh, Zaria did invoice. Cool, okay. Yeah, I was wondering how you made it, actually. That's pretty cool, actually. Well done. Okay. Do I just win it with Rotom? I don't know which Rotom form now. It might be good to have a fire type, so maybe I should do Rotom Heat. Rotom's usually a solid bring regardless, so I could probably bring that. What other Goemons do I have here? Dropping's probably sensible just as like a little toxic store option if we really need it. Does Meganium help me? Meganium probably would be good. I'm kind of just bringing goats. But, Is there anything else I want to bring? Sneasel, Milotic, Rotom, Garchomp, Meganium, Dropdown. Does that cover most of the stuff I need? I don't have a super specific counter to the... Alright, no worries, Vic. Have a good time. Thanks for being in the stream pretty much the whole time. Appreciate it. Hope you get to listen to some good stuff. Yeah, probably. I think this team should work. Doing it very, very loosely here. I'm reasonably sure this fight shouldn't be too hard, so I don't think there's any point of applying it. Of planning for it. So let's bring Garchomp instead of Skarmory. Okay, now I actually have all my items, I can actually use Fling, which is nice. That should be fine. We'll go into probably Wide Lens, Rotom. Probably Wide Lens. I'm not sure item to use for Garchomp. Do I just go left these? Finally give it poison up. I'm so thinking. Okay, and then we got, what is it? What move did I want? Flame. Okay, fine. Jolly, modest, modest, jolly, jolly, modest. Okay. Okay, I could probably figure it out with this team, I think. Oh. Okay. Is that fine? Let me just check this quickly. So, okay. I think this means I should have a decent Catapult here. Which I don't want to do for the Tropius, but I'm sure I could find something if I need to. Nidoking, I imagine Garchomp deals with. I actually wonder if any flying type in this team. I could use Staraptor. Well, maybe Skarmory would be a good shout here. Why would I want Garchomp? It's potentially decent for Empoleon, but I don't know, maybe Skarmory would be better actually. I might go for that instead. And why do I want Drapion? Possibly for Meganium, but... maybe I just do that instead. I might change that to Toxic. Right, sorry chat, I'm kind of off the lane a bit. Just kind of glued to Pinky's Elite Four at the moment. She's doing Phoebe, which is like one of the harder ones in City Cup Sapphire, so... I'm probably going to be half distracted if I start the fight now. But I think we should be ready to go in. I would prefer none of these mons die though, so hopefully I don't need to sack anything. Thanks, Vic. Actually, I'm going to run ads quickly now because they're going to interrupt the fight otherwise, so I'll do that and then we'll probably start the fight after that. So I'll be right back. Okay, back. Live installing. Been away. Welcome in, Jazz. Not today, no. I'm gonna do the berry fight now, then I'm gonna end stream, and then I need to go away and plan the Elite Four, and we'll probably do it either sometime this week or maybe next weekend, depending on how long it takes to plan. You missed Drakta Doyana. I don't think anyone's called me Doyana before. Okay, I should probably stop stalling. Okay, I think this team should be fine. I'm kind of just gonna wing it, but I believe this should cover most of the things that might come up. I might give Garchomp Protect as well, just in case. Because Lefties is pretty good with Protect, of course. Okay, and without further ado, I guess let's go for it. The last fight for the Elite Four. I guess it was a question of if I get something from the underground, but I just don't know what to do. Alright, Dad's all good. Do it on Saturday? Is that when you're doing yours, Invoice, or what? Because I am notoriously cursed with back-to-back Elite Fours, so if you're doing it Saturday, I would prefer not to be honest. I've never won a back-to-back Elite Four, ever. Out of the two I've done, but still. The Reset Guru. What is this? Oh, right, this is that NPC that regenerates the legendaries and such, so you can shiny hunt them. Okay, yes, I remember that from the docs, actually. Oh, you can get PP maxes. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Thanks for the look, Tom. For shiny hunting, okay, makes sense, yeah. Okay. Hello, Barry. Yeah, let's see what we get. Empoleon, okay, so I think this is team 4? I could be the best one, actually, at least for the lead, so that's good. Oh, sorry, team 1, but yeah, that should be okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so easy start. We fling our King's Rock. Break the Sash. Huge Nessie. And close combat should kill here. They're still Invoice, yeah. I mean just any Elite Fours next to each other, not just ones that are like the same game. I've done, I think I did, oh, to be fair, Petty Pill one was the back-to-back one. But there was that, and there was also my first Ancestral X Elite Four, I think, and they both went to complete shit. Was it Tunnel X? I can't remember, actually. I did that with Tiago, and I know it, like, just failed. Welcome in, Tangy? Yeah, we don't, this doesn't get fake out in this game, so I gotta deal with the Fling Attack instead. Okay. Right, so... Right, what? This Pidgeot is Specs, but I'm now -1, so I need to make sure that I switch into the correct thing here. So let's have a look. Okay. Pidgeot, Barry... Is this in the calc? Oh my god, it's not in the calc. Oh, that's a panic moment. I don't think this fight's in the calc. Oh no, wait, no, that's the battle area. Okay, well, that's awkward. Right, stop watching Pinky. Maybe. Ah, she's through the fight now, so I can pay a bit more attention to the game. Yeah, I guess go around to it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to eyeball it then. Okay, so Pidgeot has... It's probably going to be Hurricane. I'd imagine even at -1, Hyper Voice doesn't kill. So I think we're probably safe to assume it's Hurricane here. In which case, I probably want to go into Rotom, I think. Oh, yeah, the map has it, that's true. Okay, I'll remember that if I need it, yeah. Good, very good point, I forgot about that. Okay, that does hurt, but I think we're fine. Oh. Okay. Ouch. Okay, good, no confusion. That brings in Tropius, okay. Right, surely I am faster than the Tropius. So let me double check. What is the... So maximum speed. So Tropius in the calc, that's not actually the one. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, right, this team order's just kind of messed up, I think. I'm not sure what that Mesprit's one. But I think this is actually the correct Tropius, so that helps. But yeah, I do outspeed it, okay. I mean, I might well just overheat it, but there's no reason to risk that. Because we have a pretty much hard counter anyways. Okay, that should be fine, because it only has moves that I resist anyways. Seems like it, and yeah. Need a king. Okay. I wonder what Fox Switch Eye there was. It? Oh, it was Fox Switch. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so this Nido King has what was it? It's probably this one, I think. Does that match my Everdock? Okay, so such wave of power. So this should be Thunderbolt. Gotcha. I almost certainly had speed here. Okay. Next is... Alright, Tropius is back in. I think again I just go back into Skarmory. Once again, Dragon Dances, but I don't think you should switch eye this time around. Almost. Okay. Alright. Suit yourself. I guess you don't want to attack. Maybe it's a good thing I did bring Skarmory then, because I wasn't too sure how to take this out quickly. The Skarmory basically hobbles it, so... Okay, Heracross. Skarmory is also really good against this. So I think I made a W decision to change that at the last minute. I think... True. Yes, Tropius is deadly of all of the sins. Who's last? I can't remember. Dusknoir, okay. Okay, I think this has all the punches, so this should be Thunder Punch. I still have a full health Garchomp, so I could probably use that. Although it will use Ice Punch the next turn. So from there, what should I do? I don't know actually, what do I do here? I assume Ice Punch probably at least has a chance to kill, doesn't it? So I can't really keep Garchomp in here. Oh, wait, 100? That's not right. Oh wait, is this choice banded? No, it's Expert Belt. Okay, this is a different one. Okay, but yeah, I think Thunder Punch does just kill here. So I probably want to go into... I would imagine Milotic has an okay matchup, but obviously there's still Thunder Punch to contend with. And I don't know if Rotom can get hit here, so yeah. The one in slaps? Does seem that way. Maybe I should have kept Skarming, because I could have boosted. If I can land a Toxic on it, then I could probably get it, but... Yeah, Mano's probably my best bet right now. I'm sure Mano could survive at least one Thunder Punch, so... I might fish for the burn. Also get frozen. This thing has kind of good coverage, so... A little bit of a pain too. Okay, scaled it. Okay, we're fine, that's it. And we got the bird, yeah. So this probably just kills, right? Forwards? Yes. PMT reference. Sorry, Nez, but I appreciate you carrying me for the 12v12, even though you seem to be called Barry again. Alright, cool. Smooge. Huge slappies. Okay, cool. I think with that then we should be... It's just Elite Four left. So I guess the question is, do I actually get an underground encounter? I'm trying to think what I should get. I don't know. Is there any Pokemon that I'm really missing that would be helpful? Because, I mean, I feel like my box has most of the main staples. I gotta say, Jeff, I'm in the wrong game for that one, Invoice. Good point, though. Maybe I should. I could get Blaziken and try to replace my Infernape. Ooh, Gliscor could be a shout, actually. That's not a bad... That might actually be really good, Nez. That's not a bad idea. This Gliscor's pretty freaking good. Penalty? Yeah. We'll have a quick look. Let's see what we can find. And there's a chance that I might just run into me by accident, to be honest. Where is the ground? Oops. No, that's not what I want. I want to play alone. It does work, yeah. So, we can pick what we want to encounter unless it runs into me first, which is probably pretty likely, actually. You still want to get camera? Could I actually use camera in Elite Four? It's probably not bad against Aaron, but I feel like you would need Trick Room support. Rhyhorn, Cacturn, Sentret. Actually, I would have got Ferret anyways. Cypher could be good, because like Sizzle's pretty solid. Ferret. Alright, no, it's coming. Appreciate you sticking around. Have a good day. Ah, hippos. Oh, what do you know? There's no more. Okay, well, I ran into it anyway, so there we go. Well, there we go. I guess I get it after all. It should be fine. Oh yeah, it gets drought in this game, doesn't it? I'll see. Maybe I'll consider it. Yeah, might as well just fed a Master Ball. No move? Oh yeah, the PK one, isn't it? Yeah, it's called no move. Okay. That should be solid. Okay, what can I call this? Camera's more of a red. So, oh, an orange, maybe? Get this quickly. Oh, pink is well, I died. Flame is apparently a colour. What colour is the sun? That's a good question. I don't know, actually. Does the sun have a colour, say? I mean, I'm not allowing weather anyway, so I'll have to change away from drought, but... Golden Gate Bridge is a colour. Interesting. Okay, I need to just pick something. I've already used Vermilion. Oh, red. Mahogany is a dark shade of orange. That might work. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. I think. And I don't miss any items in the underground I need to keep, so we'll just head back up. Okay, cool. I think with that then, that is everything that I can do. So I will go away and plan the Elite Four, and then hopefully we'll be back sometime this week to tackle that. So thank you for watching today. Hopefully I will soon be free of Nez's demands. Yeah, okay. For now, yes. I'll see what else happens. See you, Luigi. See you, Sears. See you, Burke. Everyone else? Any lurkers? See you, Cameron. Forgives. Archon, if you're still here. Invoice. Heck. Neo. Etc, etc. Okay, so let's see. Pinky is doing her Elite Four still. Under normal circumstances, I would raid into her, but I want to make sure Zeph gets his partner stream for the day, so I'll probably raid into him, but do go watch Pinky as well. I think she's doing well. I don't actually know if she's going to wipe or not, to be fair, but we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, I did notice her plan went a bit alright, so I probably don't want to raid as well, just in case she wipes. Hopefully she doesn't and pulls through, but yeah. Helpless little locks are kind of scary, aren't they? Okay, show us some love. He's partner pushing, so if you can leave a tab open, it's appreciated. He'll probably be fine, honestly, but every little does help. Otherwise, yeah, I will say on the Discord when I'm ready. I'll probably aim for like middle of the week or later this week, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But until then, thank you for being in the stream, and see you all later. Bye bye.